If you're lost on Lost, we've got you covered. This is ABC's Lost Untangled. In the beginning, a plane broke apart over the South Pacific. A bunch of folks were stranded on a mysterious island for 108 days with smoke monsters, polar bears. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, only 6 were rescued. The rest vanished, along with the island. Now, the ones who were rescued have got to go back and save the people they left behind. Whew! That's 4 seasons in a nutshell. So here we are, Season 5. Lost is back Wednesdays at 9/8 Central on ABC. Now, let's do some untangling of the latest episode of Lost, entitled The Life and Death of Jeremy Bentham. We begin with Mr. John Locke. Remember the giant wheel he turned? Yep, it made the sky light up. Again. And now he's off the island, and somehow in the middle of a desert, otherwise known as the Exit, where he runs into... oh, this guy.
Hello, John. It's good to see you again. Do I know you? I'm Charles Widmore. We met when I was 17. But I met you 4 days ago. And now you're an old man. You've got to love that crazy island. What do you want from me? I'm going to help you get everyone back to the island. Why would you do that? Aren't you a bad guy? Because there's a war coming, John.
Whoa, a war? Oh boy. So here's the deal. Locke is now off the island, in a hospital. Widmore has showed up and wants to help John bring everyone back to protect the island from this war. That means John has to get moving and find all the survivors. Oh, and guess who's gonna help? Matt Abaddon. Remember him? He was behind the plot to nuke the island last year, and now he's helping Locke. Weird. So John is off on his magical
come back to the island with me
recruiting tour, kicking it off with Santo Domingo. What are you doing here, John?
Let's go back to the island.
No.
Next up, New York City. Hello, Walt.
What are you doing here?
Never mind.
And then Santa Rosa. Dude, what are you doing here, dude?
Let's go back to the island.
No, dude.
Oh, come on.
Moving on to Los Angeles.
What are you doing here, John?
Let's go back.
No.
But
no.
No.
I
want to.
No means no, John.
And finally, Santa Monica.
What are you doing here? Let's go back to the island.
No.
Damn it, Jack. It's our destiny.
No.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, that line isn't working so well for John. Even worse, Locke's driver, Abaddon, has just been shot. Now what? Guess there's only one last option.
Hello, John.
Good grief! You again?
Wait, don't do it. We have to band together and fight this Widmore guy. You have no idea how important you are. Let me help you.
What the heck is going on here? Who is good and who is an evil doer?
I am on your side, John.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know.
Perfect.
And without missing a beat, the lying, scheming, conniving, and above all diabolical Ben Linus murders John Locke. Bum, bum, bum. And conveniently, it looks like a suicide. So this explains how Locke died and ended up in a box, and also on that Ajira flight with the other survivors. Which means Locke is on the island. But the real question is, when? 'Cause he's alive! Who are you, and how did you get to the island?
All I remember is dying.
We were on a plane, and now we're here.
That sounds familiar.
There's more. I saw some of the other passengers disappear during all that turbulence.
Was there a big flash?
There's more.
Oh.
We have some injured people here. Do you recognize any of them?
I know that guy. He's the one who murdered
So, here's the wrap-up. Locke turned the giant wheel, lights up the sky, gets off the island, and wakes up in the desert. He teams up with Charles Widmore to get everyone back. Nobody wants to go. His driver is shot, and he's a complete failure, so he tries to commit suicide. But Ben shows up just in time to stop him, asks a few questions, then murders him. Next thing you know, he's on the island, alive and well, along with the other passengers from Ajira Airways Flight 316. Remember, his body was on that flight, courtesy of Jack. Speaking of, Jack, Kate, and Hurley are missing. Or perhaps in another time. That's it. The life and death of Jeremy Bentham, Untangled. Watch a new episode of Lost, Wednesday at 9/8 Central on ABC. Then come back here for another edition of ABC's Lost, Untangled.
Woof, 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 woof.